So I'm Gareth Dykes, and I've been involved in the fibreglass industry since I was 15. Fibreglass Innovations has been going for 10 years now. We're still a relatively young company, but in the last 10 years we have grown substantially. You know, we used to be solely marine, and now we've diversified into other fields. Probably the biggest thing that we're now involved in is industrial fibreglass. So we supply and maintain industrial products for the likes of Smelter, Balance, Fonterra. We've become involved with the program through, I think it was through Sabercraft Marine originally. We done the QCDSM, so this was basically a follow-on from that. And when we got asked to jump on board, then we certainly didn't hesitate to jump on here. But in the end, we did end up, you know, obviously doing it, and we haven't looked back. You know, it was basically just tailored to our needs, so we just scaled it down to suit. So there is some things that we didn't need to do that the other companies did, but in the end it's worked out. So I was a little bit nervous once I actually read through the program, what it involved, and I actually contemplated pulling out because I felt that we may be just a little bit too small, and we were in with 3 other companies whom are quite big companies. Well, we consider big companies. They certainly were hesitant, but once we'd run through the program with them, and once we got the pilot area, the 5S pilot area up and running, they could see the benefits there, and now they've all got their own areas that they are in charge of 5Sing, and so that's currently in process, and they are and they're quite excited about you know, getting them finished, and we're actually, as far as 5S goes, we're actually well ahead of where we need to be. The biggest thing that we found is the removal of some of the frustrations that we had on a daily basis. You know, just going to do something and having the right tools for the job, right at point of use, was a really big thing. So having proper processes. So now that we've got that in place, you know, if something does go wrong, we can always refer back to that process to see where it did break down. And also, obviously, the 5S side is a very big thing. And I'm looking forward to a year's time when we have completed that rollout of the 5S, of how easier it's going to make our job and how it's going to improve our business. I'd just like to thank the Department of Labour and for the funding, and also Venture Southland for hosting it and for all the hard work.